Stop recording again. Okay, so the message that I was discussing with the Lord the other day, it had something to do with telling people something, or something to do with I don't know, something to do with sharing information with other people because it somehow will benefit them in some way, you know. But I forget what it was. I forget like what it was, you know. I'm gonna put that over there. So I'm just gonna do like that. Okay, let me hear. I mean, let me think. What was it about? Oh, by the way, you see, on my YouTube channel, for you guys that are watching on my YouTube channel, for you guys that are watching on my YouTube channel and leave me messages, and if you see that I don't leave any message back, it's not because I don't appreciate your comment. I really do. The thing is, I don't understand what's been going on, but I'm not able to comment. Like I will start to reply, I will press comment or whatever that button is, and then a red notice will pop up and say comment failed to post or something like that. And it's been happening to me a lot. So for anybody who has left me messages, comments, and if you don't see me that I left a reply, then it's not because I'm ignoring you or I don't have the time. No, I do reply back, but the thing is, I'm just not not Facebook. YouTube for some reason is not enabling me, or I don't know, something's going on where I'm not able to reply back. But I am able to like the comment, or leave a little heart. I think that's a new feature that I just noticed. So yeah, so for you guys, for everybody that has left a comment and I have not replied back, it's not because I did not want to. It's just I'm not able to. And it's been happening a lot, and I don't know why. So just know that, okay? But just know that liking your comments, I am acknowledging your comments, okay? I'm acknowledging you. Yep. Okay. So now back to what I was trying to remember. What was I trying to remember, guys? Let me see. Well, I better hurry up because I don't want to bore you guys. And I know you guys want me to hurry up with these cookies. Okay, by the way, I've been getting, like lately guys, I've been getting, like as of today actually, no, maybe it's, what I'm trying to say is, as of lately, I've been becoming a little bit more bored with Facebook, right? Because the Lord told me that He wants me to spend more time with Him, so I have been doing that, but I've kind of been slipping up, and as of this morning, I really have no desire to be on Facebook. So that's the Lord really helping me to start spending more time with Him. Yeah. Not that I spend the whole day on Facebook, no. It's that I tend to, I guess, prioritize Facebook a little bit more than I should than the Lord, I do spend time with the Lord every single day. I spend time with Him, but He wants me to spend even more time, more time. Okay, so that's what He has been teaching me to do, and yeah. So also, you know what, guys? If anybody's like going through a depression, take up baking, and then you know what, guys? Do some baking and then take it to a church or take it to a place where they feed people, Yeah. That's something that, I mean, I'm not depressed, right? But I'm just saying that's something that I've been thinking about doing. Just making like a lot of these cookies and going to a place where, people, very hungry people get fed, Because, the devil likes it whenever we are all sad and feeling sorry for ourselves, right? And because he likes that. He likes it when we feel sorry for ourselves and play pity party. And if we are feeling sorry for ourselves and playing a pity party, then we don't feel that we have anything to fix, because we're blaming other people for our problems or the situation, and we just sit there and rotting away in our pity party, right? So, hold on guys, I have to just get the flour. So here's the flour. It's already been mixed, okay, with the other ingredients. So anyway, yes, the instructions are to just dump everything in here. Okay, you don't have to fold or anything. You don't have to like put little bit by little bit and mix and mix. No, you have to put everything in there at once. Okay, and then you start to mix it like that until it becomes a dough. Okay, so you guys will see it. I'll show you when it becomes a dough. Yeah, so you guys, do something, whatever talent you have, do it. And then make your talent, use your talent to help make a change or a difference in somebody else's life. Even if it's a neighbor that you know. You don't have to know so many people just to change lives. Like, you don't have to make 1,000 cookies and go to a church to give out to the people there. No, you can just maybe make 20 cookies. You don't have the resources to make a lot of stuff that would enable you to make a ton of stuff and then go to a church or go to a place where they feed people, or go to the Salvation Army or something like that. Right? Just use whatever talents you have. Like, for example, if you know how to bake, then make something and take it to a place anywhere, or make it for your neighbors, right? Or make it for your local police station, right? That's something that I've been wanting to do recently. Like make my mother's famous cake. She's got this amazing cake that everybody goes crazy for. So I'd like to, make cookies and cakes to take it to the police station, take it to fire station, or go to a hospital and show your appreciation for the doctors and nurses, or to your local veterinarian place, or your local the shelter, the animal shelter, right? Or even the homeless shelters for people. You don't have to be a professional to learn how to make. You see how it's getting? Okay, it's turning into a dough. So you don't have to be a professional to learn to make something to give it away. You don't have to do that. Be that way. Hold on, I think my mother's calling me. Monday! Nope, she's not calling me. I think she was just coughing. And for you guys who don't know how to bake, then learn, because it's very easy. Okay? But if you don't know how to bake and you want to do something for others now, then what talents do you have? Everybody has more than one talent. I once learned of I don't know where I read it, okay, but I did read somewhere that, and it was a reliable article, okay, that the average person has 700 talents, okay? So if we have an average of 700 talents, then that means that it's just a matter of discovering what those talents are, right? Yeah. So, but, in the meantime, we may not know what talents we have. So what do you like to do? Do you like to build things? Are you a carpenter? Do you like to construct things out of knickknacks? For people who don't know what knickknacks are, some of my friends are from different countries and they don't understand North American terms, right? So a knickknack is an item, like, for example, you can have a box full of a whole bunch of stuff, just a whole bunch of stuff, okay? And you can call those knickknacks. Look for whatever knickknacks are in there, and you can construct something out of that, build something out of that, and give it away. Oh boy, guys, I'm hot. Let me open the window. Whew. I am. Sorry, Uma. I scared her. She's just next to me. I'll show you guys her after. So, yeah, so whatever you have in your home, if you can make something that you can give it away, then do that. Okay, so guys, I'm finished here. Let me get another spoon. I'm just gonna get a spoon and, hold on a minute, I'm coming back. Okay, so I'll continue with more stories, or whatever I'm saying, just a minute. So now what we have to do is start making the cookie shapes. Alright, so now it's just like that. It's gonna it might be sticky, okay, and that's okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I think I might stop this and then start it again when I'm ready to, I just want to clean up a little bit, and then I'll start it up again to show you guys. Or should I continue? I don't know. Because I need to show you guys where I'm going to put the cookies. Oh yeah, and you know what guys, there's one thing I'm always forgetting. I've mentioned this to you in another video. But every time, like I make some of the cookies a swirl, like chocolate, right? Like this is, I think this is vegan also. This is, is it vegan? No, it does not say. Organic alkalized cocoa, potassium carbonate, may contain milk and soy. Okay, so that means it's not vegan. All right, that means whenever you read in the instructions of an item that it says it may contain milk or soy or whatever, that means it's been made in this item that you're holding in your hand has been made in an area where milk and soy or whatever other ingredients are talking about in there are present. So it's best if you're vegan, you know, or if you have soy allergy or milk allergy, do not eat anything that says may contain milk and soy or anything else, other ingredient that's talking about, that it mentions. Stay away from that. Alright, so normally when I make these cookies, guys, I place, this one's nearly finished, this is a brand new one. So I usually place this right next to me so that I don't forget. And do you know what happens most of the times? I forget. I forget to add the cocoa. Right, so anyway, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add some of this cocoa in here. And see, right now the Lord's telling me enough. Okay, so I'm not going to put any more. He always tells me how much to put. And the thing is, whenever he does that, it always turns out that I really don't want to eat any more than what he's telling me. So that's why I listen to him. Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, okay, let me just, hold on, I'm going to come around you guys, because my camera is right there and I don't want to get in the way. My cat's looking at me like I don't know, because she sees that I'm talking, and I think maybe she doesn't understand that I'm talking to you guys. Alright, so, I'm going to mix up the chocolate. That's the littlest amount of chocolate the Lord has ever instructed me to put in these cookies. Cookie dough. So maybe I won't have to turn off the recording after all. I'm just going to wash my hands though. You see? Now this cocoa butter, guys, and not cocoa butter, this cocoa, what I suggest, because I haven't done it yet, and I just, the Lord is funny, he just called me Mighty Warrior. Okay, so, because normally he does that when I'm praying, or speaking in tongues, or talking to you guys about, you know, speaking the weekly message to the church. So I don't know, but the Lord is cool like that. So, okay, so what was I saying, guys? Oh yeah, so the chocolate that I'm using, as you guys saw, it's a powder. Now the powder, it makes the cookies come out a little bit dry. So you guys might want to use like a syrup or something, some kind of a chocolate syrup to add to your chocolate, your cookies. Alright? So, boy, getting hard. Alright. Hold on a minute. I can smell the chocolate. Oh, it smells so good. Let me see. Hold on. You know, guys, there are some people who will buy, cookie dough, raw cookie dough, in the store they bring it home and, they make the cookies. Like, so they'll buy raw cookie dough and then they'll bring it home and they will make the cookies in the oven, right? But some people like to eat the raw cookie dough, and that's very dangerous. And there are even warnings on the on the packaging, don't eat it because it's raw. I mean, there's raw eggs, and who knows what other ingredients there are in there. So people say they don't care, they love it. So, I mean, they're taking their lives into their hands, guys, because there's a reason why companies will tell you, do not do such and such a thing, because they are trying to protect you, right? So they're doing their job, and if you get sick, guess what? There is no, you're not gonna, no judge or whatever, no, you can't take it to court, because it clearly says on the packaging, don't eat it, or else you're gonna get sick. Anyway, so I'm really trying to remember, guys, what I was trying to say, or maybe I should just come up with something else. Okay, I'll try and come up with something else. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to wash my hands. Okay? Again, I'm going to wash my hands because right now I am going to start shaping the cookies, okay? I'm going to start shaping them. Hold on. Uma, don't get scared. She's scared. I think she thinks I'm going to wet her or something. Don't get scared. Just a minute, everybody. Good to wash your hands. I'm always washing my hands. And I'm sure you guys are always doing it too. You're always washing your hands too, right? When you're making whatever. Yep. And now hold on a minute. I'm just going to dry my hands now. Okay, so now, whoops, sorry. So we're going to be using these. Okay? We're going to be using these. And for some of you, this has some kind of a coating. I don't know what it is. Some kind of a coating. So I don't use any spray or anything like that, right? Unless the recipe calls for it. On the recipe, if it tells you, sorry guys, if it tells you to put like butter or something on there to keep the cookies from sticking, then do that. But this one here, this cookie sheet doesn't need anything. And the recipe doesn't tell me to add sprinkle flour or anything like that on here. Okay? Hold on. I'm just getting another, because my hands are a little bit still wet a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take this out of the way. Alright, so now it's a little bit sticky. Let me see. Yeah, it's a bit sticky. So what did I do in this case? What did I do? I forget what I did when it's sticky. Like, normally my cookies don't come out like that. You see how it's sticking on my hands? They don't come out like that. I forget what I did. You see, look, it's sticking. What did I do? Oil? There has to be something. Okay, hold on, guys. Very quickly. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Oh, what a mess. I should have tested it first. Okay, not that oil. That's olive oil will burn. I've used olive oil before, but this is just vegetable oil. But you know, guys, it's better to use if you're gonna use any kind of vegetable oil. Well, not a vegetable oil. If you're gonna use an oil, here we go. Okay, so it's oil. Sorry guys, it's a little bit of paper. Hi Uma, she's going down there between the door and myself. So just add some oil, okay, and it won't stick anymore. All right. Now, hold on a minute. Let me put some more oil. I was just saying, get some coconut oil, guys. That's the best. Coconut oil is the best because it has a very high burning point. Okay, so for some of you guys who don't know, that means you can, whenever you're cooking with oil, like coconut oil, you can raise the temperature very, very, very high, and your food will not get burnt. Okay, and it's more healthier for you because other oils, they burn, and that's very unhealthy for us. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, because I'm making such a mess, okay, I'm just going to, oh brother, ay, ay, ay. I should mix up the oil in the cookies with the spoon here instead of using my hands. It's making my hands too sticky and I'm wasting too much time. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let me grab that again. Whoops, some oil over there. Okay. I just don't want to mix. See, I don't want to mix my dough so much that I'm going to lose the chocolate flavor. Because so far, the chocolate flavor is on this side. And it needs, whoops, see now I'm mixing it. It needs to stay on this end. See? Nope, still need. Oh, this is so frustrating, guys. Very frustrating. Okay, so in the meantime, I guess I should tell you, I should remember what kind of story I wanted to say. I think, okay, I know there's one story I told you guys about when the Lord, like the way we should have to, like I made one video, right, where I spoke on how we have to be obedient to the Lord when He tells us to do something, right? And there's always a reason for why He tells us to do something. Like in that one video I was talking about where the Lord was telling me, Nancy, give away your boots, right? And there were these really nice boots that I bought from Sears. They were suede, beautiful blood, like a blood berry color. Not burgundy. I said burgundy in the other video. It's a blood berry, very, very deep berry color, very beautiful boots. And they came up to my, just above my, no, just below my knees, guys. Really, really nice. And so I bought them. They looked really nice. And then when I got them, I put them on. They looked awful on me. And I couldn't figure out why it looked so awful on me. And so they just sat there in the house for the longest time. And then the Lord started telling me, Nancy, give those boots away. And I'm like, no, Father, I love those boots. They're beautiful. And I can't give them away. So He kept telling me, give them away, give them away. For not months, it was for weeks. Maybe for about a month and a half, He kept telling me, give them away. And so finally, the entire time I kept telling him, no, they're too nice. Well, not that they're too nice, because I like to give away nice things, guys, you know. I just was really in love with these boots. And then I don't understand why it's still sticky. So then finally I listened to the Lord, and then what happened, guys? I lost my concentration. I was looking out the window. Finally I listened to the Lord. Right? And I took the boots to the church that I'm going to, and I gave them to this lady. And the lady, she said, oh, you know, thank you very much. And the next time I went, you know, the following Sunday, she said, Nancy, these boots fit my daughter perfectly. She was needing a pair of boots. Right? So then, yeah, that's what the Lord was telling me. Give away the boots because He knew that somebody needed them, but I wasn't listening. So, you know, when we don't listen to the Lord, people go without, guys. That's not good. You know, that's not good. So we have to listen to him. When he says do something, we got to do it. So. Okay, I was just closing my window. Okay, so I think I'm going to start. It's just taking a bit long, so I'm just going to just start. Yeah, hold on a minute. I'll just put a little bit more. So, and, what else? What else can I don't know, I have so many things to say about the Lord, that how he has helped me and, you know, helped other people using myself, and people, I've received a lot of favor, guys, just a lot of favor in my entire life, and the entire time I didn't even know it was God. I did not know it was him. Only when I gave myself, well, not gave myself, when I rededicated myself to the Lord Jesus in January 2013, then that's when I realized, you know, oh wow, all that favor was coming from God. Like, okay, one day, sorry Uma, she took off, and everything, stuff fell into the, the sink. So one time, I was going shopping, right, at a nearby mall, and I wanted to buy my mother a pair of running shoes. So then I walked into this one store, and I walked to the shoe section, and I noticed that there was they didn't really have a big selection of running shoes on that day. For some reason, they did not have a very nice selection of running shoes either. And I'm like, oh, so boring. And I kept looking and looking, and then I came to one spot and found one pair of running shoes. And I forget the brand. I don't know. I don't remember. But they were only $80, right? And so then I said, well, I would much rather them be a little bit cheaper, but because they were the best brand, and you know, you're looking for the quality, guys. You know, I'm not into names. No, when I buy something, I like the quality, right? So then I said, okay, I'm gonna buy these shoes, guys, and they were the only pair in my mother's size. Okay, so then I said, oh wow, okay, I'm gonna take these. So then I took the shoes and I went over to buy them, you know, to pay for them. And so then, you know, I'm getting ready I'm standing in line to pay for these things. And then the lady said, when it came my turn to pay for the shoes, just a minute, guys. Let me see, I have to look over there to see if you guys can see. Oh yeah, you can see. Oops, I forgot to close the door. You guys can see it. Hold on. So, when it came time for me to pay, I gave the lady the shoes, and she scanned them, and then she said, oh, these shoes are going to be on sale tomorrow. And I said, oh, really? And she said, yeah. And I'm like, oh, and then she said, you know what, I'm just going to give you the discount today. And I said, thank you so much. And guys, do you know how much money I paid in the end? $35 for the shoes. Okay, so it went from $85, not including tax. And you guys, here in Canada, we get taxed through the nose and the ears. Okay, so from $85 all the way down to $35. Now $35 that was before taxes, so, but it's still very cheap, you know. So, and I didn't realize that was the Lord. That was the Lord. That's an amazing favor. I'm getting very annoyed. Look at these cookies, guys. It looks like peanut butter. I like peanut butter, but I'm just saying, you know. Just a minute. I can't work like that. I don't understand. This is the first time that's ever happened to me. Well, where I can't really fix it. That's what I mean. What's the matter, monkey? It's not time to eat yet.